Hello and welcome back to Rob's PC Workshop. Today we're going to be configuring static and default routes. So the first thing we're going to do, this topology represents a small wide area network. Each device in the network has been configured with IP addresses. However, no routing has been configured. The company management wants you to use static routes to connect the multiple networks. So we're going to test connectivity between PCs and the default gateway. So we're going to click BOPC right here, go to the desktop in the command prompt. From the command prompt, we're going to type ipconfig to find out the configuration of the IP. So we found our IP address, our subnet mask, and our default gateway. So now we're going to ping 192.168.1.1, the default gateway address for the branch office LAN. So it looks like we have good connectivity. So now we're going to go to the PNPC, find out its IP configuration. We're going to ping 192.168.3.1. The default gateway. So we're going to ping the default gateway. And it appears we have connectivity. So now we're going to repeat steps A, B, and C for MOPC and its respective default gateway. And we have connectivity. So now we're going to ping between routers. So we're going to use console cable and terminal emulation software on BOPC to connect to the branch office. So we'll come down here for console cable, BOPC to the branch office. So now we're going to test connectivity with the main office by pinging 10.10.1, 10.10.10.1, the IP address of the directly connected serial 3.0 interface. This ping should succeed. So we have 5 of 5. So now we're going to test connectivity with the main office by pinging 10.10.10.5. And the ping fails. So we're going to issue the show IP route command from the terminal window of the BOPC. Note that only directly connected routes are shown in the branch routing table. The ping to 10.10.10.5 failed because the branch office router has no routing table entry for 10.10.10.5. So we're going to show IP route. So it gives us our codes. 10.0.0.0/30 is subnet, one subnet. 10.10.10.0 is directly connected to serial 20. 192.168.1.0/24 is directly connected via fast Ethernet 00. So now we are going to do the same thing with our other computers. So we're going to test connectivity to the main office. So we have this perfect success rating to the main office. Now we're going to test connectivity with main office by pinging 10.10.10.5. And that also has a perfect so now we're going to issue the show IP route. And we have 10.10.10.0 directly connected to 030, 10.10.10.4 directly connected, and as you can see, these are all connected. So now we're going to do the same thing with our PNPC. So as you can see, and so we have success with 10.10.10.5, but not with 10.10.10.1. So we can view routing tables and packet trace using the inspect tool. So the inspect tool is right here. So we're going to click the main office router and choose routing table. Now we're going to click the other two, go to their routing table. What networks do the routers already know about? So the branch office router knows about 10.10.10.0 and 192.168.1.0. The partner net knows about 10.10.10.4 and 192.168.3.0. And our main office knows about 10.10.10.0, 10.10.10.4, and 192.168.2.0. Does each router know how to route to all networks in the topology? No. After comparing the routing table, close the window for each by clicking the X. So we're going to configure default routes on the branch office and the partner net route. So from the common toolbar, click select. Move the cursor over the red serial link between the branch office router and the main office router. Notice that the interface to the next hop is serial 30. Move the cursor over the main office router and note the IP address for the serial 30 is 10.10.1. Serial 30 10.10.1. Now we're going to move the cursor over the red serial link between partner net router and main office router. Notice the interface to the next hop is S20. Move the cursor over the main office router and note the IP address for serial 20 is 10.10.5. Serial 20, 10.10.5. So now we can configure the static routes on both the branch office and partner net routers using the command line interface. Click the branch office router and click the command line interface. At the branch office prompt, we're going to go into enable and then configure terminal. The syntax for a default route is IP at root 000,000 next hop IP address. So we're going to type IP root 000,000 10.10.10.1. So type N and get back to the branch office prompt. Now we're going to go to copy run start, which saves all our settings. So we're going to repeat steps F through K on the partner net router using 10.10.5 as the next hop IP address. So command line interface, privilege exec mode, global configuration mode. Save our settings. Okay, the configuration of static routes in the main office is a bit more complex because the main office router is responsible for routing traffic to and from the branch office and partner net LAN segments. The main office router knows only about the routes 10.10.0, 10.10.10.4, 192.168.2.0 networks because they're directly connected. Static routes to 192.168.1.0 and 192.168.3.0 networks need to be added so the main office router can route traffic between the networks behind the branch office and partner net router. So we're going to click the main office router and click the CLI tab again. We're going into privileged exec mode and then global configuration mode. So the syntax for static route next hop IP address. So we're going to type in IP route 192.168.1.0 255 2550 10.10.10.2 and then the other one 192.168.3.0 255 2550 10.10.10.6. Okay, now we're going to end. go back to privilege exec mode and we're going to save our settings. So now we're going to go back to our common tools and make sure that we've configured everything correctly. So as you can see, it sees the next hop IP now. This sees all the next hops. And same here, sees the next hop. So looks like we've configured everything correctly. Now we're going to test connectivity. Now that each router in the topology has static routes configured, all hosts should have connectivity to all their hosts. Use ping to verify connectivity. So we're going to go to the BOPC command prompt. We're going to type ping 192.168.3.2. Make sure we have connectivity. And 4 packets sent, 4 received. Now we're going to try 192.168.2.2. And it looks successful too. Even though we did not specifically add the 192.168.2.0 network as static route in any of the routers because the default route was used in the branch office and PartnerNet routers. A route for the 192.168.2.0 network is directly connected to the main office router, therefore no additional routes need to be added to the routing table. Hope that's been helpful. Have a nice day.